Seniorcize. Center into your chair. Lean forward so you're off your tailbone, feel your weight into your thigh bones. You can lift from the back of your head. Scan your body, releasing tension out of your joints. Focus on your breathing. First rule is to breathe. Doesn't matter how, as long as you're breathing. Second rule, breathe in a natural, effortless manner. When the automatic functions control your breath. Third rule is to be aware of your breath. When you're breathing in, when you're breathing out. Expansion and compression of your lungs. Fourth rule, diaphragm breathing. You want to feel your breath sink down into your back, to the bottom of your torso, in a natural, effortless manner. Fifth rule is timing. You time your movement to your breath. So all movement starts with your breath, moves with your breath, and finishes with your breath. And let's go into our first movement, arm swing. Just swing your arms back and forth gently, like a pendulum. Feel the rotation from the shoulder joints. Keep the arms close into the sides. Bring the arms forward, clasp them together, circle out, stretch outward. Sink the shoulders down as you stretch outward. And release and reach back. See how far you can reach back. Open your chest. Stretch your chest open, stretch your arms back. And release, and swing again. Loosen up the shoulder joints. Right hand comes up, touch your back, left hand to the elbow. Rotate the left elbow up towards the ceiling. Keep the shoulder down as you rotate up. Release. Other side. Left hand to your back, right hand to your elbow. Point the elbow forward as you rotate it up. Sink the shoulder down. Stretch along the bottom of your arm. And down. And swing again. Loosen up the shoulders. Right hand out. Left hand hooks under. Pull across your body. Stretch across your back. Between the shoulder blades. And release. Left hand up. Right hand hooks under. Pull across your body. Stretch across your back, across between the shoulder blades. And release, and swing your arms again. Loosen up the shoulder joints. Feel the rotation in the shoulder joints. And hands come out, sink the shoulders down as you reach out. Pretend you're carrying something heavy. Keep the shoulders and elbows downward. And then push out. Keep the shoulders and elbows down as you push out. Arms slightly bent, fingers pointing, stretching outward. And rotate the wrists. Loosen up the wrist joints. Loosen up the wrist. Other direction. Keep the shoulders down. And release and swing again. Loosen up the shoulders. And then circle up over your head. Keep the shoulders down. Sink the shoulder blades. And then pull the shoulder blades in to open the arms. And release to lower the arms. Think of a seesaw. Shoulder blades pull down to lift the arms. Shoulder blades pull in to open the arms. And release to lower. And one more time. Up. And out. Keep the elbows down. And release. And circle up. Touch the fingertips without looking. And then circle in front. Close the hand, one finger at a time. And then open the hands, one finger at a time. Circle up, touch the fingertips. And circle in front. Again. Close the hand, one finger at a time. And then open the hands, one finger at a time. And circle up, touch the fingertips. And circle in front. And move all your hand joints, your thumbs especially. Get all the joints moving. Loosen up the hand joints. And release, and swing again. Loosen up the shoulders. And hands in our laps, time to do our neck. Tilt the head side to side. Feel a stretch down the side of your neck. Feel a stretch down the side of your neck. Feel the stretch. And center, up and down. Stretch the back of your neck and the front of your neck. Go up and down. Find the stretch. And center, turn your head side to side. Look over your shoulder. Look at something behind you with your eyes. Exercise the eye muscles. And rotate your head round and round. Loosen up the neck joints. A popping noise is good as long as it doesn't hurt. Other direction. Rotate your head round and round. Loosen up your neck joints. And center. Hands to your sides. Bend side to side. Bend your spine. Flex your spine. Try to stretch along the side of your ribs as you go reach for the floor. Side to side. Stretch the spine out. Stretch out the ribs. And come to center. Ragdoll. Lean forward and go limp. body go completely limp. And then slowly roll back. One vertebrae at a time. Arch back, open your arms, open your chest. Yawn if you need to. Come forward, ragdoll. Go completely limp. Roll back one vertebrae at a time. Arch back, open your arms. Yawn if you need to. And center. And twist side to side. See how far you can turn your shoulders. Put it twisted all the way down into your hip joints, the bottom of your torso. Look at something behind you again. And center. And lift your legs up, tighten your ab muscles. Hold your legs up. And roll your ankles around. Loosen up the ankle joints. And other direction. Stay off the backrest. Keep your body upright. And kick the legs. Kick the legs. And shake your legs. Get your legs shaking. This is a hard one to do. And release. And stand up. And twist side to side. As you turn to the left, balance into the left foot. As you turn to the right, balance into the right foot. Just turn from your belly, from your lower belly. Keep your knees bent and facing forward the entire time. Your hip joints open and close. Find your hip joints. Release, stand on the right side of your chair. Balance work. Use the chair to help you balance. As you balance into your left foot, pick up your right knee. Sink down into the middle of your foot, bend your knee a little bit. Keep your hip down. Your head wants to be over your foot. And then touch your heel down lightly, toe back, either to the side. How lightly can you touch your foot down? Heel first, toe first, either to the side. Only thing moving is your leg. The rest of your body wants to stay completely still. And back, side, forward, and up. Sink your weight down into your foot. Keep your hip down. And release. Other side. Balance into your right foot. Use the chair to help you. Pick up the left knee. Let your hips sink down, your knees bent, your foot is flat on the ground. And then the right heel steps forward. Step back with the toe, either to the side. How lightly can you put your foot down? Back, side. Only your leg is moving. The rest of your body wants to stay completely still. Back, side, forward, and lift. Keep your hip down, keep yourself centered over your foot. And release, and shift your legs out. And then lift your knees up. Lift the knees up. And then walk around your chair, staying facing forward the entire time as you lift your knees. Keep track of where your chair is and everything around you. Work on your spatial awareness. Keep lifting the knees up. Other direction. Circle the other direction. Keep track of your chair and the things around you. Keep lifting the knees up. Come around to the front of your chair. Leg bends. We're bending the ankles, knees, and hips. Keep your body upright as you sink down. Slowly come up. As you sink down, make sure your knees stay over your feet. So the knees stay lined up with your feet the entire time. The slower, the better. There, stretch into your calves. This works on balance, strengthening the leg, working on increasing your flexibility. Keep your body upright. Just use the legs. And then sit down. Make sure you stay off the backrest. Lean forward so you lean to your thigh bones. And coordination time. Crisscross the arms. Switch which arm is on top. This is the easy one. Figure out how you control your arms, what thought process you use. See how symmetrical you can make your arms. And legs. Lift your legs up. Tighten your abs again so you stay off the backrest. Crisscross the legs. Switch which leg is on top. Figure out how you control your legs, what thought process you use to switch your legs. See how symmetrical you can make them. Now, arms and legs at the same time. Same on top. Right hand on top, right leg on top. And then switch. How do you control your arms and legs at the same time? Make them as symmetrical as possible. Slow is good. Makes you think more. Opposite on, same on top. Now the fun one, opposite on top. Right leg is on top, left hand is on top. And switch. How do you connect the right hand to the left foot, the left hand to the right foot. Opposite on top. Make the legs and arms symmetrical. So they're moving the same speed, the same amount. And release. And time to follow. And some days they get tricky. And ankles, knees, hips, shoulders out, elbows, head out, shoulders, knees, cross to the shoulders, out, ankles, hips, head, knees, cross the knees, out, shoulders, elbows, head, ankle, hips, knees, ankle, head, out, shoulders, elbows, and knee. And bird skims the lake. Hands in your laps. Turn to your left. Right hand comes out. Sweep across to your right. Open your shoulder up. Circle up. Lean to your left. Hand comes up. Turn to your left. Bring the elbow down and in. Back to the first position. And then come back to the center. Turn to your right, left hand comes out. Sweep across to your left, open your chest out. Keep the elbow down. Circle up, lean to your left. Turn to your left, bring the elbow down and in. Back to the first position. And then back to center. Turn to the left, right hand comes out. Sweep across to the right. Open your chest up. Keep the elbow down. Then circle up, lean to your left. Turn to your left, bring the elbow down and in, back to the first position. And then back to center. Turn to the right, left hand comes out. Sweep across to the left. Keep the elbow down. Circle up, lean to the right. Turn to the right, bring the elbow down and in. Back to center. Turn to your left, right arm comes out. See how smooth you can make the motion. How smooth and continuous you can be. Circle up, lean, down and in. How smooth can you be? And then back to center. Turn to your right, left arm comes out. Sweeps across. How smooth can you be? Circle up, lean to your right. Turn to your right, bring the elbow down and in. And back to center. Right hand. How smooth can you make the motion? Smooth and continuous. How smooth can you circle up? And down and in. And center. Last one. Left hand comes out. How smooth can you make the motion as you circle up? And then down and in. And back to center. And release. And after workout massage, rub your hands together. Rub your hands together. Warm up the hands with friction. This helps us blood circulation to your fingers. And then between the knuckles, rub between the knuckles. And then around your eyes, loosen up the eye muscles. And nose, rub your nose. Open up the nasal passage. And rub your cheeks. Loosen up the jaw muscles. Rub your ears. This helps blood circulation to the head. And scratch your scalp or tap your scalp, either one. This helps blood flow to your brain. Keep your shoulders down. Tap the back of your neck. Tap one shoulder, the other hand supports the elbow. Tap them close to where your neck meets your shoulder. And other side. Tap where your neck meets the shoulder. And other side. Tap down the arm. And up the inside. Cover as much surface area as you can. Firm tapping motion. And switch sides. And up the inside. If you feel a tingling sensation, that's okay. That's your arm waking up. If you don't feel a tingling sensation, that's okay. That means your arm is already awake. And belly rub. Deep belly massage. Get the circulation going for your organs and digestion. Other direction. Deep belly massage. And lower back, rub your back muscles. About where the kidney is. You can use any part of your hand that's comfortable. Not your lower rib. And then tap down the legs. And up the inside. Firm tapping motion. Wake up the legs. And rub your kneecaps. Loosen up the kneecaps. And other direction. And release, and big stretch. Open all your joints out. See how big you can make yourself. Like a giant rubber band. And release. All right.